What if I told you that the drama between Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber, yes, the same story the world thought had ended years ago, just sparked back to life? That's right. After months of silence, sources say Selena Gomez sent a direct message to Justin Bieber. And shortly after, Justin mysteriously deleted a romantic post dedicated to his wife, Hailey Bieber. Coincidence? Or is there something deeper going on behind the scenes of one of Hollywood's most complicated love stories? It all started quietly, almost too quietly. Selena Gomez, who's been focusing on her music, rare beauty, and new TV projects, supposedly reached out to Justin through a private message. Insiders say it wasn't flirtatious, but it was personal. Some claim it had to do with closure, while others insist it was about unfinished emotional business. Either way, it was enough to stir the internet into chaos. Because just hours after that message, fans noticed that Justin deleted a heartfelt anniversary post to Hailey that he had shared only days earlier. And that, of course, set off every alarm bell in the fandom world. Now, this isn't the first time the Bieber-Gomez-Hailey triangle has captured public attention. For years, fans have dissected every lyric, every post, every look exchanged in interviews, trying to decode hidden meanings. And in this latest chapter, social media detectives were faster than ever. Within minutes, TikTok and X, formerly Twitter, exploded with theories. Some believe Justin's deletion was pure coincidence. Perhaps he didn't like the post or wanted to re-edit it. But others? They're convinced it was an emotional reaction, triggered by that message from Selena. Let's not forget the emotional history between Selena and Justin. Their relationship wasn't just a celebrity fling, it was a cultural phenomenon. They grew up together in the spotlight, breaking up and reconciling more times than fans could count. Songs were written, interviews given, tears shed, and rumors of never really moving on have lingered ever since. So when news broke that Selena might have reached out after years of distance, it wasn't just gossip. It was like reopening one of Hollywood's most iconic love stories. Meanwhile, Hailey Bieber is reportedly trying to keep her focus elsewhere. Sources close to her say she's aware of the situation and that she's not surprised. Hailey has faced constant public pressure and criticism since marrying Justin in 2018, often accused of being caught in the shadow of Selena, the fan name for Justin and Selena. Still, Hailey's been vocal about wanting peace and moving forward, though moments like this inevitably drag her back into the whirlwind she never truly escaped. But the real question is, what did Selena say? No official messages have been leaked, but some insiders close to the pair say it was a private apology of sorts. Others think it was related to mutual friends or even Justin's mental health, something Selena has spoken about publicly before. There's also a theory that the timing aligns with a recent emotional post from Selena about letting go of past versions of herself, which fans now think may have been inspired by Justin. And then there's Justin himself. Over the past year, his social media activity has been erratic, sometimes distant, sometimes emotional, and occasionally filled with cryptic messages about faith, growth, and forgiveness. After deleting that romantic post to Hailey, he went silent. No comments, no clarifications, no reposts. And in the world of celebrity relationships, silence often says more than any statement could. Still, it's worth remembering that all three, Selena, Justin, and Hailey, have grown up in an environment where every move becomes a headline. Maybe the message wasn't dramatic at all. Maybe it really was just a human moment. Someone reaching out to someone who used to matter deeply. But in the world of Hollywood, where narratives sell faster than truth, even a DM can turn into a global storm. And that's what makes this story fascinating. Because beneath the glamour and chaos, these are still people trying to navigate heartbreak, forgiveness, and the complexity of moving on when the entire world is watching. Whether this was a spark of reconnection or simply a quiet closure, one thing's for sure. The Selena and Justin saga continues to prove that some stories in Hollywood never truly end. They just evolve into new chapters. So what do you think? Was this a simple message blown out of proportion? Or is there still unfinished business between Selena and Justin? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into Hollywood's most captivating relationships. As the story continued to unfold, fans began connecting new dots between Selena, Justin, and Hailey's recent behavior, and things only got more intriguing. After Justin deleted his romantic post, Hailey subtly unfollowed a few mutual celebrity friends, including some who had previously worked with Selena. Meanwhile, Selena posted a cryptic Instagram story, an aesthetic sunset with the words, "Some people come back into your life to remind you why they left." No names, no tags, but the timing was impossible to ignore. Felt like a quiet response, a whisper in the middle of all the noise, and fans immediately linked it to the ongoing drama. Behind the scenes, entertainment insiders suggest that this isn't the first time Selena and Justin have had private communication since his marriage. According to one industry source, the two occasionally check in on each other through intermediaries, maintaining a delicate balance between closure and curiosity. But this time felt different, more direct, more emotional, and undeniably more public in its consequences. Even though no screenshots have surfaced, those close to both parties describe the tone as reflective and deeply personal. Not romantic, but not entirely platonic either. Hailey, on the other hand, has reportedly been struggling with the constant comparisons and the public's obsession with her husband's past. Every move she makes, every outfit post or interview is often dissected and compared to Selena's. Insiders close to her claim that the recent events hit harder than usual because things had been calm between the three for months. She and Justin had just celebrated an anniversary with matching tattoos and heartfelt posts, until everything seemed to change overnight. Justin deleting that anniversary message, especially right after the alleged DM, felt symbolic, as if something emotional had resurfaced that even he couldn't fully control. Fans on TikTok and Reddit have analyzed everything from Selena's recent public appearances to Justin's facial expressions at a church event days after the incident. One viral theory claims Justin looked distant and emotionally drained, while another insists he was simply tired of the media attention. But what's undeniable is that both his and Selena's names started trending again, bringing back waves of nostalgia and controversy that neither had faced this intensely in years. Interestingly, Justin's close circle seems divided about the situation. Some friends reportedly believe Selena's message was harmless, just an old flame seeking emotional peace. Others, however, think it reopened wounds that had barely healed, especially for Justin, who's been open about his struggles with anxiety, faith, and identity since leaving the spotlight. For a man who's constantly torn between his public persona and private pain, receiving a message from someone who shaped his youth could easily stir old feelings, memories, and regrets. Meanwhile, Selena Gomez has remained outwardly calm. In recent interviews, she's emphasized focusing on self-love, mental health, and maintaining boundaries. But fans noticed her subtle shift in tone. Her recent captions and song lyrics hinted reflection, growth, and forgiveness. "Sometimes the heart remembers what the mind tries to forget," she wrote in a now viral post. Whether intentional or not, her words seem to echo the emotions surrounding her and Justin's complex history. Hailey, too, has faced an overwhelming wave of online criticism, with some fans unfairly targeting her yet again. Despite that, she's handled it with her usual poise, posting about faith, kindness, and staying grounded. A close friend revealed that Hailey has been leaning on family and focusing on her skincare brand, Rhode, trying to avoid feeding into the noise. Still, there's no denying that her husband's public actions, especially deleting a love post, have added tension to their already scrutinized marriage. The media's portrayal of this triangle has always leaned toward drama, but beneath the headlines lies something deeper, a story about emotional evolution. Selena and Justin shared years of love and heartbreak in their youth, under pressure few can imagine. Hailey entered that picture later, forming her own bond with Justin, one built on stability and faith. Yet the ghosts of the past continue to hover, because for millions of fans, the Selena-Justin love story defined an era of pop culture, and perhaps even the artists themselves. Industry experts point out that both Selena and Justin have used their past experiences as creative fuel. Songs like "Lose You to Love Me" and "Ghost" carry emotional weight that feels too personal to be purely fictional. And while both artists have moved on professionally, emotionally, and spiritually, it's hard to ignore that their connection, whatever form it takes now, remains palpable. The fact that one simple message can cause global speculation shows how deeply their story resonates, even years later. There's also speculation that this renewed attention could influence future projects. Selena has hinted at new music inspired by personal growth, while Justin has reportedly been in the studio again, experimenting with a more reflective sound. Could this moment, this emotional flashback, end up inspiring new art from both? It wouldn't be the first time heartbreak and nostalgia sparked chart-topping hits.